color that I've never had before. You've seen my kind of burnt orange ones that's called Autumn Sunburst. This is called Autumn Leaf. It's just a real neat mixture of red and orange. It's got a nice metallic to it. Not anywhere near as flaky as the legendary colors, but just a super great color. This is one of those ones you kind of need to see in person, or you might look at this video and look at my ads on truck paper to kind of get a good idea of what this color really is. But I promise you, this color's you're not going to pass this color running down the road. 2017 389, 280-inch wheelbase, 3-axle disc brakes, 550 Cummins, 18 speed, 1850 torque, low pro 22.5 Yokohamas, sitting on top of Alcoa level 1 polished wheels, 3-axle disc brakes, low air leaf suspension, lights are in the rear cross member, something we've been doing for a little while now. Nice shot of those disc brakes. Have yet to lean someone towards those disc brakes that didn't call and say, man, I'm so glad you did that. The stopping power, the life, DOT just glances over at him and keeps walking. It's probably one of the best upgrades you can do if you're still riding around on drums. And I still have guys ordering with drum brakes too. You know, some guys just aren't sold on these, and the drum brakes are still standard equipment. If I don't upgrade to this, I get the drums. Dual step boxes on both sides, locking, polished. 7 rows of deck plate there. Dual 7-ways, all your grab bars, 6 lights in the back. There's the antenna in the center. Ever since we moved it to the back, that's been a big hit. Get them off the mirrors. The mirrors stay a lot cleaner. Hodge-built deep drop 30-inch quarter fenders. The nicest quarter fender you can get from the factory. In stock and ready to go. I've got other kinds of quarter fenders. I've got half fenders, full fenders, double fenders. If there's anything you wanted to add to this truck before you picked it up, I can make it happen. My ultimate goal is for you to drive in or fly in, and all you need to do is put your name on the door, grease the fifth wheel, and go to work. I want everything else to be done. It's as much as downtime is worth these days, it's silly to buy a truck and then go home spend a week to 10 days putting it together, hanging chrome and lights, when all that could have been done by a guy like me that's more than happy to do it. Polished 120-gallon tank on this side. It'll be a 150 on the other side. If you saw my legendary blue video, you heard me talking about the 4 straps on the tank, how we're kind of having a tough time with the factory getting them parallel or unified. See how this right side gap's a little wider than the left side? Doesn't bother a lot of people. It bothers me. I like everything nice and tidy and neat and square, and that's how I want it. Phoenix LED light kit, and it's all on a factory harness. These lights just plug right in to a factory harness. Comes from Peterbilt. They're all weather tight sealed connectors. You're not gonna fight it. You're not gonna be chasing bulbs and connectors and corrosion and all that stuff. It's modern, really nice stuff. Polished stainless exhaust, 7-inch, all the way to the top. You even have the chrome elbows. That's one place where a lot of guys skip. A lot of other dealers. Big battery disconnect. I've got 4 batteries in here. Of course, the step box is polished. I did a really good job on this one. The last couple I haven't been real happy with. Polished aluminum air tank. Like all of them, carb certified for you guys running out west. Front and rear air cleaner lights. The 15-inch premium air cleaners. It's the best air cleaner you can get from the factory. There is a lesser version of that air cleaner that is hundreds of dollars less. So if you're truck shopping, make sure they put the good ones on there. 12-inch line mount drop visor. And I've got 2 more additional lights up there for the 7 lights. I've started putting the clear lights on a lot of them, but that orange really looks good with this autumn color. If I need to change that for you, I'd be more than happy to. No big deal. If you're not a Yokohama guy, I can do Bridgestones or Goodyears or whatever. Just let me know what you want and we'll get them swapped out. Same thing when we get on the interior. If you don't like the color of seat or the brand of seat, I'll pull these out. We'll put another one in. You don't have to be married to a lot of the stuff that's on here. For what these cost, and as much time as you guys spend in them, they need to be exactly what you want. Polished around 18-inch Texas bumper. Of course, the headlights are polished too. Good shot of the light kit, and like I said, it was a good day at the polish shop the day this truck was built. The boxes are really nice. That's a Hollande FW35 air slide 5th wheel. If you need a specific ride height, you know, from the ground to the top center of the 5th wheel, it needs to be 48, 49, 50, 51, whatever it needs to be. Let me know before you come, and I'll swap these legs out and get it right where you want it. Especially if you're putting full fenders on there, you might want to go an inch taller. Depends on what you're pulling. But again, that's something else you don't want to hook on and figure out that that's wrong. This 150-gallon tank, where it's a lot easier, the straps are right. Every year we have these little funny battles with the engineers at Peterbilt, and they start picking on certain things that have always been one way and now they're not. Lay the hood over, take a look at this Cummins. And I think that little squeaky noise comes across a lot louder than what it really is. It's greased, but it's going to be a few times opening and closing it before it gets real quiet. Heated fuel filter, all Arctic wrap fuel lines on this truck. Remote jump start, or remote studs for jump start. Remote lube. Another shot of the disc brakes. Again, 550 on the horsepower, 1850 torque. Once the warranty expires on this, you can bump the horsepower up for next to nothing on the money. If you ever need air plumb to the dash, it's ready. Of course, this is the blowback lever. It's pre-wired, switch, fog lights or running lights. Just plug and play, they're ready to go. switch on the dash is already hot and ready to go. Arctic gray platinum interior. Did the gray seats in this one. I've got the black ones again if you want black, and I've got other brands if you like a different kind. I've got the low back seats. I've got the low rider seat bases, all that stuff. So keep that in mind. Something that is extremely iconic to Peterbilt. They've taken away the brass tag with the VIN number and the stamped weight. I'm not happy about that, but there's been a lot of changes over the years that I hadn't been happy about. The stamped weight now is on the door, 19166. That's the estimated weight of this truck with the driver, quarter tank of fuel, give or take 2%. It's usually pretty accurate. Good enough to go by anyway. 23 gauges, all the the Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, hands-free, USB, every form of if you've got music in any form, you can get it on here. 23 gauges total, with the 6 that are in the screen for the smart nav. Leather wrap steering wheel, tilt telescope column. There's your power window locks, power mirrors. There's your little speaker for when you're talking on your cell phone. Factory installed CB. Save hundreds of dollars doing it at the factory over what all this stuff costs doing it later. Premium sound. The 2 overhead storage boxes. Did go with the black dash in this truck. If you want rosewood, I've got it on the shelf. Not a problem to put it in. There's the CB for the speaker for the CB. Kind of another different shot of that 2-tone headliner. Gray carpet front to rear. Double bunk. This bunk obviously is down with the cargo net installed, which very rarely do I see any of you guys using that cargo net. I know I rarely get them with the cargo net in them when they trade them in, so I know they probably go to the wayside about the first or second trip. Folds up out of the way, creates a lot more room for the guy in the bottom bunk. A lot of guys will order the second bunk, pull out the mattress, because this creates a lot of storage space, and if the wife or the kids or whatever, if there's ever a second person, it's real easy to make that happen. We have a little saying: you can always sell a single bunk, buyer a double bunk, but you can't put a double bunk buyer in a single, which makes sense. I think the gray interior looks really great with this color. Standard closet on this side. There's the AC and fan and dome light and alarm clock, all that stuff. Workstation with the pull-out. Desktop, perfect for a laptop. Good place for the microwave. Good place for the TV. light doesn't like this, but there's a couple power ports in there. Speakers back here, part of that premium sound package. Cup holder, power port, storage trays. Nice little shot of that hood. As always, my name's Steve Carboni. You can always reach me at 918-808-5638. If you've got questions about trucks or options or this truck or other colors, I've usually got 30 plus 389s on the ground ready to go. Your model change is coming soon. These 17s that I have, I know it's crazy. Here it is 16, and we know the 18s are coming. But I'm motivated to move some of these 17s. I like being the first kid on the block with 18s. So if you're in the market, give me a shout. 918-808-5638. You can call me or text me anytime. You can also keep up with me on Facebook, Peterbilt Steve. You can catch me on Instagram, Peterbilt Steve. And off of that phone number, you can hit me on Snapchat. I've been doing some quick little videos of some of the hot rods that come in and out of our shop. It's been kind of fun, so if you're a Snapchatter, hit me up there. Again, 918-808-5638. Call me, text me anytime, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Appreciate it.